Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War with the Imperial Splendour mod. Last time around we defended Bavaria in the enemy's counterattack. They're counterattacking in multiple locations, and now they're taking the bait to attack the fort here in the Hungarian territory, which is currently controlled by Prussia. He moved in kind of behind them, forced them to attack, so we've got about 7,000 men coming at us, but it should be fine. So this is one of the larger forts. I'm hoping to move rather quickly here to end the series, but I still want some good conclusion here with a good end battle. Clearly it's not yet, but if this counterattack drags out too long, or it sort of if it goes on too long, I might have to skip some parts here, but eventually we will be successful. I think this battle, being a siege and all, is probably going to be quite long. I want to continue on. I want to keep it going, so we'll see how much of this I actually show you guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and defend. Try to keep as many of these troops alive, because we need to, once we defeat the guys here, we need to counterattack ourselves and try to take the Hungarian region, and then, you know, continue on until Vienna. Anyways, let's go ahead and meet the defenders at what is currently our walls. Here's the plan. So we've got this massive fortress to defend. What I'm actually thinking is we can't defend all of it at the same time. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna break our own wall over on this side. So maybe one or two of these. So we'll get the enemy funneling through there, rather than trying to defend all over the place and have the enemy overwhelm a single place. Or even, you know how it is when they try to climb and this messy melee turns up on the wall where you almost have to fight to the very last man. So we're gonna focus here. We also see where the enemy deploys their first army and the main army. So we're hoping that most of the reinforcements gonna turn in from over here and join them and hopefully attack this area where we're going to open up, and then the enemy's going to march into this death trap. In case I need to, I'm going to ride out the cavalry first to get them to... What unit is this? This is a musketeer unit. Where I'm going to put you? We'll put you as reserve there then. Forgot to move you into place earlier on. Cavalry ride out, attack straggling cannon units and stuff like that. Howitzers far enough back that they hopefully should be able to hit here in case the enemy comes in. When we've broken this and the enemy does come in, then obviously the troops here are going to move away. We're not going to have the Fusiliers up there, but as they move in, they're gonna be facing the armory, which is full of snipers. It's a little bit of a shame that the door is actually facing this way. I'm not entirely sure why it isn't facing like inwards, because that meant that the enemy would come through and they would, you know, kind of bunch up on this side and be easily shot. We've got cannons ready to fire. It's going to be canister going through the entire area, and then two elite units taking the front. Crossfire over there. We've got the 12-pounders over here, backed up by my best or most experienced grenadier unit. In the house, we got Fusiliers ready to snipe. Looks pretty good. Over here, I've added a Fusilier battalion. Be able to use the cannons here to fire at the hill. With that said, let's go ahead and start. First things first, I want to move out the cavalry, and then we're going to see what the enemy has. Quick look at the map sees that we've got already dismounted dragoons. Large amount of cavalry. We've got infantry. More infantry. We've got general's bodyguard. More reinforcements over there. Troops. Cannon over here. And then we've got troops coming in over here. Grenzer. Those could definitely the cavalry take on. Could sandwich the enemy. Let's start helping the enemy break our own walls. Gonna focus on this one. Try to break that. I can see the enemy kind of moving over here. Not sure if they're just drawing up a line or if they're preparing to attack. The enemy is already shelling this wall, so that's good. I just need to keep an eye that I don't shoot my own unit. And then we fire that cool flame shot at the enemy. It's gonna be cool in the post-battle video. I don't like that so many of the enemies moving this way. Could be because I'm moving out troops. 22%. It's okay, we're hoping for more. Maybe I should actually aim for all the reinforcements that are coming in over here. Let's aim for there. We might be able to hit some with our flames. Okay, the hussars almost ready. And the cuirassiers. Oh, we got cannon over here. Okay, they're not actually facing the hussars now. Oh, are you firing over there? 18%! Shit! That's almost as much as over here. That's kind of bad because, well, if they break here, that's gonna break in through the back of the wall where I haven't prepared a defense. Cuirassiers about to strike here. I'll disengage the hussars, and the hussars will go for the cannons. Because they are breaking this faster, almost. Oh, 50%. Yeah, time to move away my troops. Okay. I should have moved them earlier. My mistake there. Cuirassiers just rode through the enemy Grenzers. Let's hit that 4-pounder cannon. 38%. He was able to cut through quite a lot. Enemy Cuirassiers are nowhere. Hopefully not a match for us. Not in numbers anyways. Our cavalry will chase them. Soon, hopefully, we'll be able to break the walls. The entire enemy army is kind of moving this way, which I don't like at all. Why aren't you manning the bloody cannons? Man the cannons. We've got plenty of cannons aiming toward the enemy. Yet you're not using a single one of them. They are operational, right? Yeah. So I don't get that. 75%. How's it going over here? Our cuirassiers are winning, but the enemy definitely managed to even out the score somehow. Because we're at 100, while they're at about 80. This is a very hard fight here. The enemy do have proper cuirass though, compared to ours. Oh, ours is down to 80. Oh, our cavalry is breaking. Might be nasty here, but we're sending in the hussars. Hopefully the charge is enough to kill enough cuirassiers to break them. I'm gonna have to leave them in because otherwise I risk losing both cavalry units. They'll die or they'll win, my hussars. There's no in between there. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. The enemy should now, hopefully. be moving to move through that hole. Now we're gonna aim for this part of the wall. Try not to hit our own building over there. How's it going? Hussars, there's 41 enemies, 71 men of ours. There's gonna be very few hussars left, if any. 40 to 60. They're definitely... Oh wait, the enemy is winning decisively. Ah, then run, then we don't need to lose any more men. Damn it. Okay, so I'm out of cavalry now. Too many enemies have moved over here, which I don't like. Did they know about the plan to break a hole over here? There's 42%. Oh, and we've got enemy hussars. Hold cannon fire. Are they gonna come through? This is 51%. Oh, the guys from the house are shooting through. I want the bastards to come in so we can kill them properly. Are they moving more troops over here? We've got... I don't like this multiple enemy units. Bloody hell, those cuirassiers. They killed everything. But then again, as I said, multiple times, they do have proper cuirass, the bastards. That's gonna make it harder for me once I actually need to leave the fort, because to chase down the enemy's artillery. I don't like that the Republican Guard is setting up here. I'll send this Grenadier Battalion over here, ready to take up the position on the wall. Okay, let's continue with the work. Oh, they are! The enemy is breaking this. I don't need to fire upon it. Oh, I don't like it. Looks like they're lining up to climb the wall. Fusiliers, move to this side. Maybe you can shoot a little bit at them. I don't like this one either. It's moving to surround us. The extra musketeer will move to over here. The extra musketeer will move to over here. Almost arrived. The enemy is very... I mean, there's a hole in the wall. Yet the enemy is very cautious in advancing. Could it be that they are planning to just use all their artillery to break us? They're actually sitting down there shooting at us. Once these set up on the wall, though, the Republican Guard shouldn't have a chance. And hopefully, this time around we might not use the cannon. Yeah, we are using the cannon now. The Republican Guard doesn't stand a chance. They're too close. All their shots are gonna hit on the wall, while we're gonna produce quite murderous fire down upon them. God awful uniforms on these guys. What is this? Like a medieval... what's it called? A medieval tabard. What on earth are you guys wearing? It definitely does not have the prestige and splendor of... Oh, the enemy's through the wall. Oh, they're going for... Damn it, the bastards are claiming the house. It's all light infantry though. Aim to the side here. Damn. I wonder if this could be just a death trap for my troops inside. The troops inside. Right now, when we've got the paradours, irregular troops just moving in to capture that. Damn. No one's trying to climb anywhere, are you? Because you know that would be illegal. I don't like this unit. He might actually be trying to climb. Send the musketeers up on the wall. Can shoot these guys that's down here. Publican Guard is content with you standing there. Oh shit, they're climbing over here? Then the Grenadiers are needed to defend this side instead. Okay, they did climb for a little bit. Why aren't you shooting at them? Oh, are they? I'm hoping they're not trying to break here. 4%. You are perfectly within range and everything to fire down upon this unit. But for some reason you don't. Oh, they're trying to break this one as well. Oh, now they're coming in. Canister. And canister over here. Good shots. They're all going into the house though. Ah, shit. There's no way these guys are gonna be able to escape, I don't think. But we're gonna try. I can't order them to... Oh, now they're retreating. The unit is most likely gonna get killed. Damn it. Switch to a round shot. Turn that house to rubble. Damn. My unit's down to 3 men. Yeah, they're killing all of them. Unfortunately, my elite... my elite units got killed off. You know what? Fire canister instead. Are you guys firing? Yeah, you are. Oh, I don't like all these hussars. Let's make sure that these guys have not stand ground. Damn, they attacked the cannons. Pull the cannons back. Oh, they are climbing up on the wall over here. Grenadiers. I'm gonna need you guys out here. Just in case. Let's get the cannon crew to safety. While the Grenadiers deal with the hussars. Plus they get aid from the Fusiliers up in the house. Turn that house to rubble. Okay, the enemy is pulling back, sort of ish. The irregular Paradurs and the hussars are being seen off by the Grenadiers. Hold your fire. You guys get back on the cannon. Fusiliers here aren't doing much. Onto this side. And the Grenadiers will take your place. I want canister in that corner. I mean, technically no one's in the house anymore, so it's kind of pointless to shoot it down. Fire canister towards this unit instead. Rolling volleys might be enough to see them off. They're wavering. Thing is, now the battle has already gone on for 15 minutes. This was kind of what I was worried about, the fact that the battle would just drag on for way too long. Okay, the enemy grenadiers are retreating. Actually, give them a send-off. There we go. Get out of here. Hold your fire. Alright, we got one unit moving over here, but otherwise everything seems fine. The blasted Republican Guard is getting murdered. I don't like the enemy moving around over here. I do have plenty of extra troops. And I do kind of want to tear through some of these. Let's take these to the extra units. Prepare to get out of this gate, attack this position, and then slowly move our way around like that. Okay, great that you're manning the cannons, but you could man the wall at the same time as well, you know? These guys are still moving. This thing is about to get destroyed in a second. I wonder, maybe I should try to move them out onto this. And maybe they could fire from over there. Because if they took up position out on this thing, they could fire in all directions because the enemy is all over the place. My question is if I can get the entire unit to kind of be stationed here. The unit's too big to get all the men out there. We can kinda try. Oh, I like this. It looks like they're all moving this way now. I don't like this one kind of just hanging around here like a bastard. Thing is, if this breaks here, they'll get in way too close to my 12-pounders, which I don't like. Keep marching. Maybe we'll be able to set up... Ooh, they're all moving this way now. I haven't had much luck shooting at the enemy cannon position, so let's shoot at some infantry instead. Or no, I'll tell them to fire at whatever they want to fire at. Now they're getting into a good position here, hopefully. What are these shooting at? Oh, they're shooting it outside the bridge. Looks like we're actually getting... Oh no, they're climbing down. No, I don't want you to do that. No, no. Get back in the castle. I do not want you to climb down to shoot at them. Ooh, we got a massive troops coming in. This might be good. This might be very good. Canister ready. Got 2 units moving in. 3 units, in fact. Yes, they are moving through. Prepare the canister. They're getting shot from the house. Good, good. What is a fry core and a number of bullshit coming through? I want as many of these bastards in as possible. Okay, I don't think we can wait any longer. Fire that way. I'm up your bloody cannons already. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, cannon crew, retreat. And grenadiers, fire at will. Are they trying to charge into the house? Cannon crew stand in the back while the grenadiers break the enemy. Oh yeah, completely forgot these guys' canister. Fire at will. Hopefully there won't be... The house should cover them. If these guys would stop advancing on their own accord. I ordered you guys to fire at will, not to like march into them. But I guess these guys are so experienced. It looks cool as well when they do that. They do like 3 or 4 steps. Just marching at the enemy. Forcing them away. Absolutely murderous fire. You know what? They moved up so that we can actually, in peace, hopefully, actually reman the cannons. If I get close enough, maybe. No. They're not really going here anymore. So you guys can pull back just slightly. So that I can get these guys back on the cannons. A lot of light infantry. These guys are running straight into volleys over there. Oh shit, they're coming here. We are not ready to fire the cannons. Oh, they moved away just in the nick of time, as it were. Oh, you are ready to fire? Canister? In a very odd way. Okay, they're retreating. Fire if you have any more shots. Fire towards there. Let's see, are you guys firing? Fire at them as they retreat. Oh yeah, they're getting some extra shots here as they're retreating. That's what we want to see. Very somber music all of a sudden. These 3 units are ready. You should march out here. And we should see about... Oh, we've accidentally shot this house to pieces. The enemy troops are retreating, but still the siege continues. They're not sending everything. The Austrians aren't sending their best, are they? Why aren't you coming at me more like in a stronger way? And constantly just attacking us with these smaller attacks. The thing is, I would put another unit in that house, but only 177 troops fit in there. This unit has actually lost quite a lot of troops. It has come under quite significant fire from the enemy. You can hold right there. Why are they drawing a line here? Okay, canister can hold. Looks like it's gonna be a while before I can start my maneuver and attacking on this side of the castle. We're just about ready to attack this first cannon position in our flanking maneuver. It's a 4-pounder cannon and the remnants of those cuirassiers. Maybe not the greatest idea to stop and fire, but I was trying to avoid the cuirassiers. You are free to fire at them whenever you want. bit late, but there we go. At the same time, the enemy general gets killed. Oh, it's a cannon shot, most likely bounced, killing him. I've also started targeting the troops that's stationed out here with my howitzers. Not sure how well that's going. Okay, the cuirassiers are gone. Oh shit, now they're starting to canister us. Hold fire. These two units will move over here as this one charges. So this one's lost 50 men. This one's lost 50 men. Cannons aren't actually doing that good, given that they've been firing canister at quite close range at us. Ooh, I was afraid there they were going to take the flag, but it looked like the cannon shot went straight up into the sky. Poor aim of the enemy troops. I've moved one of my grenadier units out here, hoping that it could actually set up and fire. Doesn't look like they very much want to, so we're just gonna move them back. Given also that the enemy seemingly have no interest whatsoever coming at us, why don't we just go out the main door and attack? Right, we're done with that. Get these three prepared and we will attack. This is the problem when we don't have any cavalry. You will actually move to here and then attack these two. While these two units will march towards the enemy over here. As the army moves out, they'll join in and eventually we'll get at these guys. It'll take a while though. I was hoping it would be a quicker fight here against the Austrians. Well, not necessarily this fight, but the war overall. But then I'm stuck doing... Damn, the Republican Guard are down to 70 men out of 500. And they've all been shot to pieces down here by our men. Look at that. How many of ours have they killed? Not a single soldier. Oh shit, we got a little bit too close to that Grancer infantry. Who will be able to fire first? Oh, they weren't loaded? I hope we are. Yes, we were. But maybe before all of them are reloaded, we'll charge. And get these, what looks like to be Hungarians, I imagine. Not a great lineup as the cannons are firing on our troops down here. This guy is probably very tired at this point. The Hungarians are retreating. Let's prepare. Now we got these irregular paradeurs. It'll be a volley straight in the face if in fact we were reloaded. They have too few numbers to actually do get some proper impact upon us. We'll set up these to go into 2 waves to start off with anyways. Are they winning slightly against us? How could that be? Irregular bastards. Somehow winning. Could be that we're tired while they're active. We are now setting up to sandwich them though. They should have retreated while they had the chance. The Grenzers came back. You will hold fire, you will not fire upon friendly troops. Alright, move forward quickly, set up to fire there. We got rid of that cannon. Why don't you charge the next one? Oh, finally! The Republican Guard is retreating. When there was only 17 men of them left. We'll move quickly here. We'll take out the 2 cannons and the it's Jaeger unit and some Grenzers. What, they're gonna charge us once more. There we go. Close range volley. Shook them up. And then they're all focusing on this unit, means the second unit should be able to fire. And once that obstacle is gone, the elite units will sweep down towards here. Took long enough to complete this battle. Unfortunately, the cavalry was lost. Sent away, but hopefully there was only a single unit that was completely lost, in a sense. We're winning slightly. Nasty hit on my elite units. Come on, defeat these guys already. It's a bloody light unit. How come you haven't ended them already? Okay, you can fire, it's just like 3 of you fighting in melee. Things once they release their volley might be enough to scare the rest of them. Okay, fire at this one then. God damn it, just charged them. Cannon crew was forced away. Now these guys were forced away. Final victory is now closing in. We'll get you on the walls here. Maybe you can fire a little bit over at these guys. I don't know. I think we're firing it mostly into that house rather than at the troops over here. Some explosive shot has landed over here, but not a lot. Ended all those enemies. Bloody hell, the light infantry is back. You will charge down these, while these 2 will move to the edge of the forest to shoot down these. And let's organize these a little bit better. 2 elites will be leading the charge, while the musketeer and the grenadier will be moved to the flank to attack from there. You know what? You're not gonna be able to chase them down. Fire upon them, and then you should be able to kill that. And let's make sure we don't fire too soon. It's a small unit of remnants of 12-pounder cannon. Okay, they retreated out of the range. Go ahead and open fire as soon as you can. We've lost quite a lot of men there. The enemy is coming close at the flank. Okay, time to end these bastards. And then these lining up like so, firing at will. And we should be as good as gold. Annoying that they are laying siege to me, but I am the one that's forced to move out to meet them. Okay, fire at will. Looks good. The enemy's not even firing back. Getting shot in the back. His unit has in fact not fired yet. Which means that he can close in even further, deliver a really devastating close volley. The enemy, the Jaegers held until there was only 33 men left. It's pretty darn impressive. Oh, this is gonna be... They're gonna absolutely destroy these guys. Not entirely sure why the musketeers are taking so long to fire. They're running. Then I'm not... I mean, the enemy over here is just standing still. Like, waiting for us to murder them. Facing the wrong way. Well then, if that is the way they want it, that's the way they want it. I just noticed that the timer here is... The battle has gone on for 45 minutes at this point. I was hoping to avoid that, but it's not a lot I can do. Oh, now they're... Oh wait, they're forming square? I just want to make sure that these guys don't get away. So I'm gonna move the Grenadiers into a position where if these guys start to rout... Actually get them now. Sweep them all away. Oh, there we go. Close victory. Why, oh why did I click the end button without saving the replay? Why, oh why? Damn. That was a mistake. Right, anyways. The enemy lost tons of men. Only 1,500 out of 7,000 men army, only 1,500 remained. We lost 1,700 though, which is a bit too much for my liking. Good thing though is all units survived, and except for that one, they got stuck in the house. Very unfortunate. Highest kill goes down to the Guard regiment. Followed by a Fusilier battalion, followed by a Grenadier, followed by the other Guard battalion. And then a 12-pounder. I'm surprised the 12-pounder didn't end up higher on the list. We got Fusilier battalion here that killed 310 men, only lost 1. I guess... Could that have been... That seems rather small. The unit... Oh, the Fusilier battalion over here. That's one. They killed almost 700 men. Not a single one of them died. Damn, that kill to death ratio is pretty darn good. I'm surprised though the 12-pounder didn't do more. Right, the enemy was forced away, which hopefully will open up the road to Vienna. I might want to hold back the armies a little bit, just to gain strength, but we have some problems. You can see the army over there is dangerously close to going into Silesia and taking that, which would be a prime objective to the Austrians, to open up and then go into the open country beyond. Anyways, let's go ahead and let this end turn roll through. Ah, okay. The enemy decides to attack us attack out, sally forth out of their holding on Iceland. Thing is though, this video has already been way too long for me to fit in another battle, so we're gonna have to end the video right here. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do with the for the end screen of this video. I might go ahead and just replay that battle, just to get some of those close canister shots and stuff like that. Damn, I don't know why I didn't save that, or why I clicked it. It was also like, why did it just go directly to the end and not let me chase the enemy away? It just went directly to the end. I could not choose whether to pursue the enemy or whatnot. Seems odd, but there we have that. Anyways, let's not drag this on too long. As always, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!